Alabama's gay marriage battle is heating up. Tuesday, a woman was arrested outside a courthouse for offering to perform a wedding ceremony for a same-sex couple. Monday was supposed to be the first day same-sex couples in the state were legally allowed to marry. A federal court struck down the state's voter-approved ban on gay marriage last month.
And Sunday, the state's Chief Justice made a move to stop judges from issuing marriage licenses to gay couples. The move has drawn the attention and backlash from the Supreme Court. Our Mark Martin has more.
Alabama Supreme Court Chief Justice Roy Moore ordered state judges Sunday night to refuse marriage licenses to homosexual couples, citing a state ban.
Well, I think a redefinition of the word marriage is not found within the powers designated to the federal government.
Now, more than 50 Alabama state judges have refused to issue licenses to same-sex couples. Moore said he only has the authority over the state judges who issue marriage licenses, and he questions how federal judges define marriage in the future.
Do they stop with one man, or one woman and one woman? Or do they go to multiple marriages? Or do they go to marriages between men and their daughters, or women and their sons?
Dr. Bradley Jacob of the Regent University School of Law told CBN News Moore's scenario is a possibility.
The reality is, if you say that the Constitution forces the states to give up the institution of marriage as a husband and a wife raising children in the complementarity of a man and a woman, if you say the states can't do that anymore, they must allow two men, two women, it's very hard to see where you now draw the line.
The Alabama battle has drawn the attention of the United States Supreme Court, which says same-sex marriage can move forward as planned. However, Justices Clarence Thomas and Antonin Scalia criticized their colleagues for refusing to delay same-sex marriage in Alabama. They say it gives the impression that the justices already have decided they will declare gay marriage legal under the Constitution. The Supreme Court is expected to rule on same-sex marriage in June. Jacob says the High Court's Alabama ruling could be sending a message.
One of the most negative factors for those who want to see traditional marriage upheld is the way the Supreme Court has dodged this issue and allowed lower courts to force gay marriage on many states. Every time the Supreme Court ducks the issue and lets gay marriages begin in another state, I think they make it harder and harder to go back and just say, no, we're going to wipe all that out and we're going to stop doing those gay marriages.
Homosexual marriages continue in about a dozen Alabama counties. And while it's a time to celebrate for same-sex couples, for others in the state, like Reverend James Henderson, the former executive director of the Christian Coalition of Alabama, it's a season of sadness.
Well, I'm grieved because I know it's not God's way. I'm like the 81% of the people in this state who voted for the constitutional amendment that clearly states that marriage is only between one man and one woman.
Mark Martin, CBN News.